Caspers 2019 are going to be so much fun. All of the Caspers will be received by the winning nominees.
All right. Welcome, everybody, one and all, to the second annual Caspers. This is a star-studded evening. We had all of the stars come into the house. They packed it, and now it is full to the brim. I am here by spirit with my co-host, Rob. Rob, you're up here somewhere in the rafters. How are you doing?
You know, Gio, I thought this would be an event. You know, I knew this was going to be the biggest event of the year, of course. And I'd like to say welcome to everyone. I would love to be with you and to experience this with you, face to face. However, I have found that the paranormal activity in this house is so great that I can not come close. I must be away. It's almost as if it's a physical force pushing against me. It's that high of energy. So, I am working with my medium to help broadcast my presence to all of you. So thank you for sticking with us. We know this has caused a little bit of delays, but thank you so much for being here and being in the scene. This is such an exciting night.
Of course. The ghosts try to get us down. They try to push us down and take away our second annual show, but we did not let them. This year we have something to say, and we are going to say it loud and say it proud. So let's kick off our award show with some of the minor awards. What say you? Because, of course, there are some awards that we can give away to the people that they deserve awards, but they're not at the top of the list, right? They're the kind of people that we're going to give it to in the commercials, the minor characters. So let's give away the Ghost Tech, right? This is the paranormal research, I believe.
It is. This is an award to celebrate the best technical achievements in ghosts technology through film. So this is using film as a technical tool to look at ghosts.
Exactly. So this is through the eyes of CGI, special effects, all the kinds of things that ghosts use to help people in the making of movies. We, at a certain point in our lives, we like to hate and vilify ghosts. And that was something that we did for a long time. And frankly, it just wasn't right. And so it's time that we celebrate and kind of exemplify the ones that worked well with others, right? So that's what this award is all about. And that's why we're going to give it to Mamma Mia, Here We Go Again.
Wow.
Congratulations.
Wow, and I'd have to say we have a special guest here with us. You know him from the team. You've seen him around. We have Rasheed. He's here with us.
Hello. It's great to be here in spirit.
Wow.
I'm currently ghost watching, if you will.
Scary.
I'm trying not to be too ghost shocked, but we got to do what we got to do.
Definitely. Rasheed, what was your take on Mamma Mia winning the big award right there, the first award of the night?
I think that the technological advancements of Mamma Mia to the ghost community was spectacular. I think it deserved every bit of respect and awards that it received so far.
Wow, strong words, and I couldn't have said it better myself. So Mamma Mia gets the award. Everybody will be getting a beautiful Casper award that I handmade myself. They are pure wax, so that they can be burned after you get it. The idea is these awards, they're not meant to be saved. They're meant to be cherished and then kind of destroyed. So shout out to all of the cast members of Mamma Mia 2 and Meryl Streep. She was a ghost. She's in the running for Best Ghost Impersonation, but we will get to that in our further categories. So we have a couple more kind of throwaway ones that we're just going to give out to the people that did some hard work. So this is the Best Spellbook Casper Award. So what are the movies that you think exemplify the best spellbook? This goes to either Raj or to, of course, Rob.
I think the best thing about the best thing you can do with putting together a spell book is having spells in it. I mean, you would think that maybe a few recipes or something will be beneficial to it, but I say no. I say spells from beginning to end.
Wow. That is a shocking statement, but I'm going to let you ride with that. Hopefully the crowd was ready for a hot take. But yes, you should actually contain 60-40 at least for the spells in the spell book, or else it's just not a good advertisement. And so these are the kind of movies like The Green Book. Now, that's a spell book. If you go into the library and you ask them for The Green Book, 9 out of 10 times you'll get a spell book. And then other times you'll get books that are the color green or the actual green book that they talk about in the movie. But most of the time, Green Book kind of, it's like poison spells are green. A lot of things are green. Nature is green. That's a lot of spells in nature. So Green Book is one of the contenders, but I don't want to give it away just yet. So Rob, do you have the winner for the Best Spellbook Award?
The Best Spellbook. Well, if we were going to give the Best Spellbook this year, that is going to be announced in just about 3, 2, 1. It is going to acquire. So there is no words. Their spells did not need to be even said out loud.
A Quiet Place. Wow. A Quiet Place wins for the best spellbook. Everybody heard it here first. A Casper Award goes to John Krasinski and him alone, because I believe he wrote the screenplay, the spellbook, right?
He did indeed.
And it's
as
like,
well as directed it. So he made sure that the incantations were delivered exactly so.
Word for word, right? In quotations, of course, because this was a notoriously short worded movie. And so the spells were really packed into every single word. Fantastic, and congratulations to them. Of course, this is all with the caveat that these are movies that are good, ghost-friendly movies. We are all here to celebrate the good and only the good of ghosts. So all of these are safe. They're safe to watch. So for everybody that has been afraid and nervous about whether or not you could be safe watching a movie, this award show is for that. And so we just want to congratulate Krasinski and everybody else that made that movie. Emily Blunt, she made that movie, so congratulations to her too. So at this point, I think I want to throw it over to a little commercial break, guys. So this is a wonderful commercial made by a podcasting group. They are comedians. We don't really talk much about comedy here because we're scientists. But it's always fun to have a nice little laugh at the end of a hard day of research. So for that, we go to these fellas and we get our laughs. But typically, that's not really our bag. That's not really what we do. So here we go, a little commercial break because we got to talk about the next movie.
Hi, I'm Nick Dolezal. And I'm Dan Pez. And we're the actors and writers of The To-Do Show! A variety comedy hour like no other. Ship reviews. Snack recipe. Song and dance. Stickball. Kona. Volcano. Pimples. Volcanoes. Pimples. Volcanoes. Pimples. Yeah. To-do list.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Great commercial. Really, really solid stuff. So go ahead and watch the To-Do Show when you have some time, when you're tired of researching and tired of all the hard work that you do every day. You want a fun laugh. Go ahead and just watch the To-Do Show on Instagram and anywhere you can find them. There's some really solid guys. And shout out to Nick for writing the Caspers 2019 theme song. This one's for you, buddy. Mwah. So, we are back here at the Caspers, and things are heating up. We're getting to... Yes, they are heating up very heavily.
As we can hear, we're sorry, there is lots... the amount of specters in the house right now is causing very serious resonance right now. So we hope that everyone's okay. We've actually had to go on a short little lockdown, actually, since the ghost presence is... the paranormal energies are getting a little high here. So, we're all being safe, so don't worry about us. Everyone, you're safe out there. We're hoping you're staying safe out there. Try to minimize any ghostly presence at this moment, because we are running at maximum capacity, people.
That's right. And to run at maximum capacity, you really need the best research, right? You need people behind you that know about the stalking werewolf, lurking in the shadows, and about the vampire who is, in the crypt, about to bite onto your neck. So for that, we have paranormal researchers that are on deck every day, risking their lives on the movie sets. And, these are people, they call them cinematographers, they call them, scouters, they call them personal assistants. These are all researchers, paranormal experts. And we want to shout these kind of people out, and these kind of movies that really take strides in researching the paranormal, right? So it's movies that I want to shout out. I want to give away the winner, because this one is hot like lava, okay? This one goes out to Jurassic World: The Fallen Kingdom. Congratulations. Congratulations. Now, of course, what better paranormal research there is than to go all the way back to the ghosts of dinosaurs? Right? Now, They had to envision a world of dinosaurs all over again, out of whole cloth, right? They want us to imagine that. I call BS. That is paranormal research. Well done to the entire team at Jurassic World and The Fallen Kingdom. It was an amazing bout of research. Probably, just books and books of research that they did. So they get a Casper. Congratulations, everybody. And I will be sending out one to Chris Pratt, because he definitely heads, just like he heads the Velociraptor races, he had that paranormal research team. Absolutely.
Wow. The original ghosts.
Yeah. I mean, little known fact, dinosaurs invented ghosts. It's pretty impressive.
Wow. Yes. And that was a historical fact. That is something that they don't teach in schools these days, Raj. But it's true. Absolutely.
So, Rasheed, we know that you are a lover. So I think I think that it was only appropriate that you announce the next category here, which is, of course, the romance category.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I definitely am a lover. I'm a lover of many things, and I appreciate it. And I would like to. I feel honored to name the winner of the best ghost romance scene of the year, and I guess without further ado, I think I'll just go out and say it. It is the Green Book.
Wow.
Best
Wow.
romance ghost
Amazing.
story of the year.
Amazing.
Wow, I'm shocked myself, but well deserved.
Think about that. The Green Book itself, a romance novel in between the pages. You have to read in between the lines to have.
In between the lines and pages.
The ghost romance is dripping off of the pages. The context in that car, you could imagine just the sexual energy between Vigo and Mahershala Ali. Now, if you can imagine that, now just imagine the ghosts in every other seat that was vacant in that place. Now, that is an orgy right there. That is romance.
I mean, they feed off of the sexual tension of the living, and they magnify it tenfold. So imagine the things that went on between the scenes. Man.
Wow. It's hard to imagine it without it being an NC-17 rated Caspers, and we don't want to go there. Probably not until our teen years, when we're in our teens. Right now we're barely a toddler. It's our second year, so kissing and touching and rubbing, that's as far as we go at the Caspers. But once again, congratulations to Green Book for the best paranormal romance. That's a beautiful award they're gonna get to bring home. So we have a few more. Let's get to the fun one. This is the kind of what we like to imagine the comedy, right? The comedy kind of section. The reason why ghosts think that when we act like ghosts that it's very funny, because most of the time, you guys aren't experts. You guys don't know what you're doing, so it's a lot of bravado and not a lot of research, not a lot of actual reality. So for that, we have the best ghost impersonation. This award goes out to the actor or actress or whoever is out there that can really embody a ghost perfectly. And this is a very, very special award. Rob, who do you think deserves this award?
I mean, in my heart, it's always Paddington, really. Really embodies the ghostly aspects of asking. Like, that's kind of my bar, right?
Mm-hmm.
But Paddington, surprisingly, did not have a movie this year. I think he had to lay down and take a nap after all of his adventures last year. So I think instead of the bear, I think then it must go to the dogs. So I love dogs. I think is my nomination, at least for this category.
Beautiful. Okay, so you're saying that is your nomination. That's not the winner, or is that the winner?
No, see, that's the one that I would think that it'd win, but after we counted all the votes, we actually found that the best ghost impersonation goes to Sherlock Gnomes.
Oh, of course, Sherlock Gnomes. This is our. Of course, guys. Sherlock Gnomes is mostly a fairy, right? But it's also a master detective, impersonating the kind of mysterious aspects of a ghost, but also the whip-smart, dry wit of a ghost. Because ghosts are hilarious, and ghosts are geniuses.
And I think it really has to go to the nuance that we're talking about here, because this is a gnome, this is a non-human entity playing a dead human's ghost of Sherlock Holmes.
Wow.
So the ability to sell that performance and make us all
I mean, exactly. You're cutting out, but I think they know exactly what she said. And in fact, I'm going to go ahead and give the entire cast of Sherlock Gnomes a Casper. Because I don't think one person deserves it. I think they all deserve it.
That's very big of you. Wow, you need a round of applause for that one. I mean,
Wow. Me?
Yeah.
What? Wow. Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much. Well, okay, so without further ado, we actually have a musical ghost appearance. Guys, this is going to be emotional. I hope that you can be here with us emotionally when I show you who is on stage. Right behind me, actually, they're setting up their band. So without much further ado, I would like to welcome Queen to the stage of the Caspers. Queen, take it away.
Headlining the ghost of Freddie Mercury himself, coming all the way from the other realm to be with you tonight. Let's give it up for Freddie, everybody.
Wow. Wow. He came back.
Every time I see that.
He came back from the grave to give us one final performance, and it was sublime.
Masterful.
Thank you, Freddie, in your infinite wisdom for gracing the Caspers. That was so beautiful. I think he deserves a Casper, guys.
I think so. That was a brave.
Stand with that.
So
that was a brave performance. I mean, I also just say after everything he's been through as a spirit, being trapped by motion picture companies, to be in this crazy movie run by a crazy man who is known for locking people up against their will. So props to Freddie to put that aside and really sparkle tonight and take center stage where he deserves. And this is a very well-deserved Casper. I'm crying right now. I don't know. I'm just so overwhelmed.
Wow. And you know what? I think we can give the best possessed performance. Let's give that to Rami Malek. He performed as Freddy, so much like Freddy because he was possessed by Freddy, right? So this, honestly, I would say this is more for Freddy than this is for Rami, but we have to give it to Rami.
I mean, maybe that's what we give it. Do we, though? I mean, maybe we could just give it to Freddy like we said we were going to anyway. Do we have the extra Caspers?
I mean, he is backstage. We could just give it to Freddy. So,
I mean, I believe that was really his performance when you saw that film. You believe that's him.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's do an audience, guys. Do you want Freddy or Rami to get the Casper? We want to hear in claps, okay? Okay, for Freddy first. Oh my God. The crowd is going insane. Okay, now let's hear from the Rami side. Rami, are there any Rami fans out there? Can I get a like for Rami? Somebody want to vote for Rami because he's gonna feel bad. Okay, I think we're gonna. I think the voters have decided, and we're gonna give this one. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, Rami. We're gonna give this one to Freddy, guys. Freddie Mercury, you get the Casper, and you can take this one all the way to heaven with you. You can share this with God and everybody.
That's so amazing. This is Freddie's. This is the first Casper given to a ghost.
Wow, you're right. This is the first time we've awarded a ghost a Casper, and surprisingly, I don't know why we didn't do this before, and we should. We have a couple more ones to give, more awards to give out, but I think that next year maybe we should kind of switch over and maybe do all ghosts. Last year we were very anti-ghost, and this year we're ghost inclusive. What about next year we become ghost exclusive? Just an idea. The progression only goes one way, right? And I think we have to honor some ghosts out there. This may be sacrilegious to us in the past, but this is just the way that progression looks like, guys. You got to live with the times. So,
I think that's a good way to bring the community of ghosts together with the living. If we just if you guys just have an exclusive award show for ghosts, that'll include them into our society. It's
wow.
It's a good idea.
Wow. You just justified my reasoning, but in a very smart and genius way that I would have never thought. So thank you, Rasheed. Beautiful. And so maybe you would like to talk about the next category. This is the best ghost-friendly movie, right? So this is the last two categories that we have. There's the ghost-friendly, and then there's ghost-free. Okay, so we're going to hit the ghost-friendly first. Are there any movies that really strike you as being really ghost-friendly?
Oh, man. I would probably have to say Hereditary seemed really ghost-friendly to me.
Okay, yes. That was a very, very ghost-friendly one, and that is definitely in the running. Rob, do you have any other nominees for the ghost-friendly?
There's a lot of films that really spooked me this year, but few were able to really shake me to my core the way that the Pokemon movie Power of Us did.
Of course. Of course. Now, Pokemon are obviously just ghosts, right? It's an allegory for ghosts. So the power of us, right? Us. Mm-hmm. Now, that is so powerful. I really love that. And yes, so I'm going to throw in my nomination. I'm going to say The Hangover Part 3. Because it's the latest Hangover movie that I want to give an award to posthumously. Because all what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. You forget what happens in a night, possession, all of that all those themes, those are seeds that were planted in cinema that are just starting to bear fruit, right now with movies like Hereditary. You could say that Hereditary and The Hangover is just a spiritual sequel. Hangover Part 3, Hereditary, you got the H's right there. So mine is The Hangover Part 3 for ghost friendly, and I'm not too against it being a 3-way tie. I don't know. What do you guys think?
I mean, there's nothing better than the 3-way.
I mean, and it is halfway to 666.
There it is.
It's true. It's halfway to 666. Also, this is ghost friendly, and we don't want to be exclusive. We want to be inclusive, right? And so I think it's kind of unfair for us to say one movie is more ghost friendly than the others if they're all ghost friendly, So let's give that to the Pokemon Go Unite Us Pokemon movie, of course, Hereditary, and The Hangover 3. That sounds good to me. Now, we have one last movie. It is called the Best Ghost-Free Movie. Are you ready or not for the final? Guys, are you ready?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I can handle this just yet. Oh boy.
Okay.
The moment that really builds up the whole year, and last year with Premium Rush, like that was such a surprise. I just can't wait to see what it is just around the corner right now.
Right. This is it's more than just an award, right? And it's more than just a title of the best. So this is a symbol for what we want the future of cinema to be, right? This is the high watermark where we are looking at other movies and we're saying, can you match this? Can you beat this? Can you go over that wall? And there's only one movie. There's only one movie that did this, that hit every single note. Rob, I can see it in your eyes. It's burning to say it. Rasheed, I know it's on the tip of your tongue.
Right there.
Why don't you guys, because you guys are out in the ghost dimension, you're locked, interlinked between each other. You guys go ahead and say it at the exact same time.
Of course.
Yeah.
I mean, it moves through us. Are you ready, Rasheed?
I am ready.
Now,
all right.
the tip of everyone's tongue. This is a countdown, guys, for the winner of the best ghost-free movie, the premier Casper that there is to win. On the count of 3, 2, 1.
Vice.
Vice. Yes. Claps. Oh yes.
I didn't see a single ghost in that film.
Not one.
And I think there's only one person to thank.
Dick Cheney for being alive.
Cheney for being the magnet of Satan. Right?
Yeah.
If it wasn't for Cheney, all of the ghosts would be haunting that set like a crazy kind of farm, right? Like a little kids farm where they give all the feed away for free. But instead, Dick Cheney is housing all the ghosts inside of his dark heart. And in his dark heart, there's 1,000,000 ghosts that he won't let escape. So because of that, this is the ghost-free movie, the quintessential ghost-free movie. So, of course, Vice, guys, you did it. Everybody involved, Christian Bale and Satan kind of as a inspiration. So I guess Satan gets a Casper too. So we gave one to Freddy, he gives one to God, and now we give one to Vice, and they're going to give one to Satan. And so we have the entire spectrum figured out. We did it, guys.
So good. So inclusive.
We got everybody. We included everybody.
This is a historic night.
Amazing. Guys, if it weren't for you, I don't think I would be here right now. If it weren't for the love of the fans and the love of movies and the acceptance of ghosts, we've learned to accept ghosts and not hate them. It's just so beautiful. It's so beautiful to be with everybody here tonight. Thank you so much for joining us at the Caspers. Rob and Rasheed, is there anything you guys want to talk about before we call it a quits here at the second annual Caspers?
Yeah, bud. I just want to say that I really have enjoyed the inclusiveness of this, the coming together of ghosts and the living, and to the Lord and Savior Satan and God with the immortal minion Dick Cheney. I think that I'm sorry. What was that? I can't. Guys, do you hear that?
What is that?
Are you okay?
I don't. Oh my god!
Oh my
Rasheed!
god. Rasheed, no! Rob, what happened to him?
I don't feel his presence anymore.
He's logged out of his account. It seems to have gone blank.
All right,
Oh my
I
god.
got to get the street team on this because this is definitely abnormal.
I just refreshed and his account has been deleted. Oh my god. Guys, we're back to work next week. Okay, we don't know what just happened, but playtime is over. It is time to get back to investigations. And so until next time, you guys got to stay in the scene, and we will get Rob out of the ghost dimension, and we will find where Rasheed is. Until next time, it was great having a little vacation from the badness, but we're back, baby. Rob?
Thank you. You're the ones that make me hope and dream every single day. I'm doing it for you. So you make me proud. So I know I'm going to be back in just a second, and we're going to be lock and loaded back in it together again. Nothing's going to keep us down. We're going to find Rasheed. We're on this. Let's lock and load, everybody.
All right, take care. Stay strong.
Stay extreme.